Yes, happy Sunday to you wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice. I'm glad to come your way again. And let me remind you quickly, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and on your notification button. Send us your comments. We want to hear from you. Yesterday's games, right now as we speak, West Ham is on top of the table. West Ham, they are on top of the table as we speak. Until Manchester City play their match today and wins, they will continue to remain on top of the league. West Ham, they are on top now. Let's see what happened today after Manchester City game. But before then, I want to remind you, Mohamed Kudus, yes, Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus, Kudus and Kudus and Kudus. He is in London. He took part in the medicals yesterday, Saturday. He had his medical yesterday, and the news we are having is that Kudus passed his medicals. And so today's Sunday, it's very likely he'll be announced as West Ham player. Today being Sunday, Kudus is likely to be announced because the deal has been settled, has been concluded. The deal is done. Medicals completed. He passed the medicals with West Ham, Mohamed Kudus. So now he's a West Ham player, fully. The announcement coming up soon. I'll be leaving a video. In fact, let me leave you first of all. Watch that video about a pundit. Yes. Jamie Redknapp. Yes, let me leave you with his thoughts on Kudus' medical that he passed. Yes, Jamie Redknapp. Let me leave you on his statement that he made with Sky Sports as a pundit regarding Mohamed Kudus' 3 goals. The last goals he scored for Ajax, the hat-trick. What Jamie Redknapp had to say about those 3 goals in that video section. Just wait for a moment, watch that video, and I'll come back to you.
What he gives you is another option. You could play him, he preferably likes to play off the left, play off the right, and you've got obviously good options there with Ben Rama and Jared Bowen. Antonio cannot physically do what he does every game. It's just impossible because he runs his socks off. You saw when he come off last week against Chelsea, again today, he doesn't stop. So you're going to need just a little bit of help in that area. And the nice thing at the moment, when you bring in a player, and you are going to pay a lot of money for him, you've not necessarily got to go, we need to throw him in, we need a bit of help right now. There's an ideal world where you can just say, look, we'll bring you on, we can blood you slowly and just let you come and unleash you onto the Premier League. And that's what they're going to be doing by bringing this player in. Hopefully they get it done. I'm sure his price tag went up a bit more after that hat-trick, but that's the business.
I think it was about 45 million.
Nowadays, that's what it is. You know, you want good players. You know, defensive midfield players, 100 million plus. You know, you want a goal scorer, right? You know, that's what you've got to pay. And he might end up being really a great buy. It might not be that expensive, and you can sell him on. Look what they do here. Sometimes you've got to do that.
West Ham fans will be glued to Sky Sports News, no doubt, to see if that one can conclude quite.
Yes, you've watched that video, and all that Jamie has said about Kudus, the price tag and everything, definitely has to go up. Kudus' price tag is supposed to be up, not 38 million or whatever, you know. Anyway, to other news, the same Jamie Redknapp, he spoke about Mohamed Salah and Liverpool. This is what he has to say. He said he wants to be sold for 100 million, but if it gets, he won't be sold. Listen carefully. He won't be sold for 100 million pounds, but if it gets close to 150 million, then Liverpool might be tempted. Talking about Mohamed Salah. He won't be sold for 100 million. But if he gets to 150 million, then Liverpool might be tempted. When you talk about 100 million pounds, they shouldn't even discuss it. But 150 million for a player of his age, you would have to consider it. According to Jamie Redknapp, if the amount should get to 150 million and over, then Liverpool will have to consider it because of the age of Mohamed Salah. As it stands right now, Mo Salah, he himself, is interested to go to Saudis. He's very much interested, no doubt about it. Don't forget, he's a Muslim, and Saudi, they have everything that he needs to succeed. As a Muslim, he will love he will enjoy to stay there. So the player himself is ready. But Liverpool made it very clear that Mo Salah is not for sale. The player, as it stands right now, is not for sale. is not for sale. That also doesn't mean that money cannot talk. And this is why Jamie Redknapp is coming in, that if the amount should increase to about 150 million, then Liverpool should consider that. Because if they should collect 150, 160 million, they can equally get good players. They can get players, even now, around 100 million, they will make a profit of 50 million pounds. They can get a good player to replace Mo Salah, 60, 70 million. They can even get 2-3 players out of that amount. And so when they get there, they should consider the amount. But as it stands right now, they are saying that Mo Salah is not for sale, according to Liverpool. Yes, according to Liverpool. Next, Lukaku. As it stands right now, negotiations took place throughout yesterday. And terms were agreed. Roma is offering 4.2 million pounds. Right now, what remains to be heard of is whether the player has agreed on a pay cut. Yes, the player must agree on a pay cut before the deal can go through. And that is what we are waiting for. For the player to agree on personal terms, according to sources, Roma have contacted a lawyer for the player, which they are now discussing that issue. Throughout last night, that discussion was taking place. We believe that by today's Sunday, by the close of today's Sunday, Romelu Lukaku should be jetting off to Rome. Romelu Lukaku will be jetting off to Rome today's Sunday. That is the belief. That is the belief. Because the player himself even made a statement to another TV channel. Yes, regarding that. So, by the close of day today, Sunday, Romelu Lukaku should be jetting off to Rome in Italy. That we can, for now, accept. But they are yet to agree on personal terms with the player. He needs to drop his wage. He's on a very huge amount of wages, £325,000. Roma cannot afford to pay that. Maybe 200, 180. Yeah, that could. So let's wait and see. And the news will surely come up later today, and I'll deliver to you as a breaking news. As a breaking news. So just stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned to that. Another player, exclusive. Brighton now close to reaching a total agreement with Lille for Carlos Baleba, top target in midfield. New bid up to €30 million, package with add-ons included. It's very close. Now finalizing key details. Brighton never left the race for the 2004 midfielder, despite reports. So that deal is getting closer now. They are just finalizing the deals now, the detail of the deal. They are finalizing the details of the deal as it stands. So that issue or the deal will be announced hopefully this week. €30 million from Lille. Yeah, from Lille. Carlos Baleba. Let's take that also. Yes. Sky. Okay. I already spoke about that. Mohamed Kudus. Yeah. Mohamed Kudus. Then the last but not the least I want to talk about here is our own Chelsea. Chelsea are still in the market. Chelsea are still in the market. There are some names that are coming up. But maybe later tonight, I might release the names to you. I told you anything I want to release for you here, there must be evidence to back it up. There must be evidence to back it up. And so, wait patiently. Once it's confirmed, I'll let you know. This week is a very busy week for Chelsea. Remember, Lukaku is going to Rome. That deal will be finalized hopefully today, Sunday. And I will let you know the final details of that deal as well. See you again. Shalom and peace.